So this is video 18 of 21, which means we got 4 more videos. No, 3 more. This is the 4th video. Then we got 3 more videos after this. I've been doing it since the first video I posted of the announcement, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm getting lost in the numbers. I can't remember what I was supposed to do the videos on. And so now I'm just basically doing it according to like, oh, if something comes up that the Lord wants me to speak on, then I'm just speaking on it. And I definitely welcome the commentary, questions, inquiries, and topics too. Like, there's some topics that I wish I would have written down that I had questions about and could ask. Because sometimes we go through our day and we forget what we probably should seek the Lord in prayer for. So, journal stuff, write stuff in your phone notebook. But getting back to the topic, prayer life. You need to pray as often as you can. Even if, because again, prayer is conversation with the Lord, petition to the Lord. If you're not talking to Dad like 24/7 about anything, like again, that's for me. That's my dad. Most girls maybe pick up their phones, call your dad for like minor things, like, oh, I need a light bulb change. I had that example before. Need a light bulb change. Dad, how does the fridge? How do I change the filter in my fridge? Something like that. That's how I am with Jesus. I'm just like, so should I make a left or right? He's not a genie in a bottle. He's not like one of those magic 8 balls that you can just ask questions to. No. He has really good input and will talk back with you. So, and will go quiet sometimes. He's just not something if you're genuine about your conversation with him, then he's definitely more willing to respond. If you're just, again, picking them up off that shelf and then just like, I need you now, and then putting them up and forgetting about him like he's just some toy or something, and you know the communication ain't gonna be there. But and I also got my game in the background, so sorry for the distraction. Yeah, he's just not something you can pick up and put down and come in when you need some help and then drop him. Nah. This is a daily walk, and asking him to walk with you and help you through your day to day. So that's when you can make those daily inquiries. Like, cause I include him in everything. I ask him if I should eat certain things, and if I should. I need to ask him to do more things, to be honest. Like, but I asked him to go to work for me, like before I even get there, to prepare that area, because most oftentimes people are either at home or at work or out, and about, grocery shop, whatever. So I asked him to go wherever my feet may tread, and then when I'm there, I'm asking him like, Lord, should I do this? Should I do that? How should I speak? Should I speak back? Should I say something? I don't want to say the wrong thing, Lord. And sometimes I get to the point where like you get the enemy trying to talk to you too, and trying to muffle out loud Jesus' voice. In those moments, you just need to be still. Don't even move. But side note, getting distracted. You need to pray daily. Like, you need to pray when you wake up. That's key. That's ideal. But sometimes we get a little distracted. We're turning the alarm off. We're jumping over, about to go brush your teeth, stuff like that. But before you head out that door in the morning, you need to be praying. You need to be proclaiming your day and calling forth what their daily bread that he has for you. You need to be calling for your angels to be equipped with what they need to be successful in the battles against Satan and his agents on your day to day. You need to be covering your house on the blood of Jesus Christ before you walk, because again, you're asking the Lord to have angels on guard, protecting your home, claiming the territory here daily, as well as, sending out angels to guard the roads that you travel on. All that morning, you need to lock in on morning prayers. And then before you go to bed, you need to be making petitions as you sleep, because our physical are sleeping, but our spirit is still active. And the devil doesn't sleep, so he's always active. So you need to be making sure you're praying for coverage as you're resting. You need to be praying against astral projection, because people will try to come in your home while you sleep, and demons will try to come and mess with you while you sleep. And people are actively up in what they call those witchcraft hours. They're doing rituals against you. They're praying against you. So you need to be covering your house and asking the Lord to create a hedge of protection over your home as you sleep, and covering you under the blood of Jesus Christ as you sleep, as well as fortify you in the spirit as you sleep, because he speaks to us through dreams and some visitations and visions. So you need daily prayer, nightly prayer, and prayer throughout the day is just basically talking to him about any and everything, and asking him to handle every situation that you're dealing with. So prayer life is important. It's how I get through my life. Like, I can't go without having a conversation with him. I can't go without having a meal without his blessing, because that chicken tender might be the last little, chicken tender. So that chicken tender needed to be covered. Just, you don't know who didn't. And pray over everything you eat too, bro. And just don't receive food from people too. Like, pray over. Ask him if you should eat it to begin with, like, because he'll tell you you shouldn't and shouldn't. But yeah, prayer life, conversation, communication with the Lord, and inclusion of him in your day-to-day is very important. So that is video 18, prayer life.